How are you all? I welcome you all to the Krish Campbell School online classes. This is the class for 8. Our subject is English and the topic which we will be going to discuss is the glimpse of the past. Past के जो glimpse है आज हम उनके बारे में discuss करेंगे. Okay? As always, before starting the chapter, I would like to ask all of you that how are you all? I hope that all of you must be fine and safe at your home, because staying at your home currently is the safest place in the world. This chapter gives the detailed glimpse of history of our country. So this chapter provides us a glimpse of the history of our country, which is from 1757 to 1857. It gives the details of the conditions, situations that led to the first war of independence in 1857, and it makes us know the conditions, the situations जिसकी वजह से 1857 का first independence war हुआ. How the East India Company conquered the rulers with the help of their superior weapons. Now East India Company ने जो हमारे क्या थे rulers थे उनको कैसे हराया with the help of their superior weapons. We will get to know about these things also. This helped the Britishers to enlarge their territories in India, and what this helped the Britishers अपनी टेरिटरी को बढ़ाने के लिए इन चीज़ों ने उन्हें हेल्प किया. They promoted the superstitions of Indians. What they did, they started promoting the superstitions. जो superstitions Indians में थे, उन्होंने उनको बढ़ावा देना शुरू किया. They imported goods from Britain without the import duty and also chopped the thumb of expert artisan. What they used to do, they used to import good from the Britain. Britain से वो goods को import करते थे. और क्या करते थे? उन्होंने जो experts, the artisans who used to make the arts, their livelihood was killed. They used to pay less intensive and salary to Indian working. For British Army, they used to pay the Indians less salary and less intensive. All these and other conditions led to the explosion in 1857. Now, what all these things happened and led to the explosion in 1857. All this led to the, you can say, the war of 1857. These were the main reasons, and we will be discussing all the other reasons also. Come on page number 39, you will see the part first, which is the martyrs. At a function in Delhi, oh my countrymen, let your eyes fill with tears as you recall the sacrifices of Indian martyrs. मेरे वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी. This is at a function in Delhi, and just beneath it you can see that there is a picture of the martyrs. जो हमारे freedom fighters थे, there is a picture of them. So you can have a look and you can find out that there are so many the freedom fighters whose pictures is given here. Whose picture is given here to us? Bhagat Singh, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, and Jhansi Ki Rani. Now we will be reading the company's conquest 1757 to 1849. With its superior weapons, the British East India Company was extending its power in 18th century India. Now what happened? Britishers came to India in 1600s, and till 18th century it's been 2 centuries which really helped them to extend their एम्परर इन इंडिया. अपने जो है साम्राज्य को बढ़ाने के लिए 2 सदी उनके लिए बहुत काफ़ी थी, और वो अपना जो है साम्राज्य टेरिटरी बढ़ा चुके थे. दिस इज द इंडिया इन 1765. ओके, दिस इज द इंडिया इन 1765. देयर वर इंडियन प्रिंसेस, मतलब छोटे छोटे प्रांत थे जहाँ पे इंडियंस का राज था, इंडियन टेरिटरीज, एंड देयर वर ब्रिटिश टेरिटरीज. देयर वर 2 टाइप ऑफ टेरिटरीज इन इंडिया ऑन दैट टाइम. Okay? Yes. Indian princes were short-sighted. They were short-sighted. वो क्या थे? जल्दी गुस्सा हो जाया करते थे. They had a low temper. The upstart Rajba called the English merchants. They will help me to defeat him. Now there is a person who is sitting on a throne, and what he is saying कि मुझे मेरे दुश्मन से fight करना है, and Britishers will help me in that. जो मेरे Britishers हैं, that will help me. They are my friends, क्योंकि मेरी किसी और राजा से लड़ाई है. The people had no peace due to such constant fight and people had no peace. लोगों के बीच में किसी भी तरीके की peace नहीं थी. What they had a constant fight between them. The rivalries helped the East India Company and it could easily subdue Indian princes one by one. और इन rivalries ने जो है foreigners को help किया, Britishers को help किया और उन्होंने क्या किया, एक के बाद एक करके जो सारे इंडियन स्टेट्स के राजा थे जिनके बीच में लड़ाई थी उन्हें हरा दिया. A far-seeing ruler like the brave Tipu of Mysore fought the British till he died fighting. Now there is a ruler whose name is the Tiger of Mysore, who is Tipu Sultan. उन्होंने अपनी आखिरी breath तक, till his last breath, he was fighting against the foreigners. Now the thing which you can concentrate here is that because of their sacrifices, they lost their lives. Only just because of them, we are living in this world today so freely. We are living in a world, in a country who is giving us such freedoms. You can go wherever you want to go. You can eat whatever religion you want to adapt. You can adapt. You can wear what you want. You can work what you want to work. So we have the right to freedom. So it is our honor to be a part of such a great country, and because of these freedom fighters, we are so happy today to be a part of this country. If they would not have been there, or if they had been scared from the foreigners, हम भी आज क्या होते, हम भी आज उनके स्लेव ही होते, हम भी आज उनके काम कर रहे होते एंड हम भी उनके आज दास होते. ओके, thank God there is no peace in the country now, no more wars and no looting by thugs. Okay, now what the others are thinking, that there is no laws, there is no peace, so there will be no wars, no looting, no thugs, as the kings are fighting against each other and the Britishers are helping them to fight against each other. It is God who sent the British. Now someone is saying कि ये भगवान ने भेजा है ब्रिटिशर्स को हमारी हेल्प करने के लिए. The God has sent Britishers to help us. Our destiny is linked with them. और क्या कह रहे हैं, हमारी destiny उनसे linked है, उनसे हमारा नसीब जुड़ा है. How did Indian react to these conquests? The white man has killed or dethroned. See, these are the two different perspective of people regarding the Indian conquest or the company's conquest in India in 1757 to 1849. तो ये different perspective है. For example, there is a coin. It has two perspective. It has two faces. Okay, उसके two outcomes है. First is heads. The second is tails. Everything has a positive point and a negative point. So negativity was there also, and the positivity you can say was that the white man has killed or dethroned our kings. Now the people are talking that the Britisher has killed our kings and have dethroned them. उन्हें उनके साम्राज्य से गद्दी से हटा दिया. Some kings were not good, but after all they were of this land. हमने माना कि वो ज़्यादा अच्छे किंग नहीं थे, they were not so good, पर वो हमारी धरती के तो थे. अगर हमारे देश का प्रधानमंत्री, if our country's president or you can say the prime minister is from someone's another country or some another country, we will not feel connected toward it, because the person who is related to us really touches us. Okay, so this was the people, the common people were talking. Now we have become slaves of foreigner. Now what, we are the slaves of foreigners. हम foreigners के अब slave बन चुके हैं, because our kings are dethroned now. Now we will be discussing about the British rule 1765 to 1836. We will be discussing about this. Come on the page number 41. Okay. Religious leaders preached ideas like untouchability and child marriage. जो religious leaders थे, जो संत थे, महात्मा थे, what they said that untouchability should be there, there should be child marriage, बच्चों की छोटी एज में शादी करा दीजिए, जात पात के अनुसार इसको हाथ मत लगाइए, don't touch that person, don't touch this thing. So all these things were, and this belief came into the common people via the religious leaders. Anyone who crosses the seas loses his religion. Now these superstitions really make me laugh, because what he's saying that if you will cross the sea, If you will go beyond the sea, what you will do, आप अपना धर्म खो देंगे, you will lose your religion, आप अपना religion खो देंगे. Okay, all the misery in the world is due to women, and all the misery, जो भी गलत चीजें जो भी इस कंट्री में हो रही है, वर्ल्ड में हो रही है, वो सिर्फ women's की वजह से हो रही है. This is so wrong. This superstitions, this orthodox beliefs are so wrong that like the common people didn't knew about them, and they didn't knew that there is a thing like this, that all the misery is caused by the women. But these religious leaders who are followed by lots and lots of people, they imply that all the misery in the world is just because of the women. Now the common people will believe him, they will blindly trust them because they think that they are so knowledgeable, they know each and everything. That's why the condition of women was so weakened at that time. The truth was that Indian had lost self-respect. The British owned them. The thing which the Britishers realized here is that the Indians had lost their self-respect. Indians ने उनकी self-respect खो दी है. The natives are unworthy of trust, incapable of honesty. और जो natives है, जो local लोग हैं, वो क्या है? अनवर्दी हैं, बिल्कुल वर्थ नहीं करते, बिल्कुल भी वो काम के नहीं हैं, ट्रस्ट भी नहीं कर सकते, हम उन पे भरोसा नहीं कर सकते, एंड इनकेपेबल ऑफ ऑनेस्टी, वो उनमें कोई ऑनेस्टी भी नहीं है. True, your honor, but I am honest. Now what the commoner is saying, these are the words by a Britisher, that the Indians are like this and Indians are like that. Now the common people, the commoner who was there, he said, true sir, but I am honest. मैं जो है, मैं सच्चा हूँ. Please believe on me. All the people can be not worth of the trust, and they may not be honest, but I am honest. Being merchants, the Britishers wanted quick profits. Their heavy taxes forced farmers to abandon their fields. Now what happened? See, this is a English chapter, but why history is there? This is because you can connect different subjects with each other. So हमें history भी पढ़नी है, यहाँ हम English भी पढ़ रहे हैं. We are reading about the literature and we are connecting our knowledge with the history. Now the thing here is that the merchants or the farmers were forced by the British because the merchants and Britishers want quick profit, and for that वो quick profit बनाने के लिए क्या करना चाहते थे, उन्होंने heavy taxes impose कर दिए on the farmers, on the peasants, and they came under those taxes, उन taxes के under आ गए, and some of them have to give their fields to them, और कुछ लोगों को उन्हें अपनी खेती बाड़ी, अपना मकान, सब कुछ गिरवी रखवाना पड़ा या उन्हें देना पड़ा. But your men are taking all my crop. Now someone is saying here in this picture that why I will give you my money, why I will give you my field. Your people, your जो आपके officers हैं, they are taking all my crop. वो मेरी सारी की सारी crop तो लेकर जा ही रहे हैं. You are still in errors. If you don't pay next week, I will send you to jail. Now what the Britisher is saying, abhi bhi there is debt on you, debit which you have taken from us, and you will have to pay the rents and all the other things which are remaining. If you will not pay, you will go to jail, because the Britishers are ruling our country. If you really think in your heart deeply, you will feel that the Britishers wanted to slave us. उनकी कोई भी पॉलिसी हमारे लिए अच्छी नहीं थी, उनकी हर पॉलिसी हमारे लिए खराब थी, because only the person who used to suffer in between were the common people, the peasants, the teenagers. They used to suffer a lot, and there are small evidence which really make us know that what they used to feel. The Britishers wrote the history only about them, as we have discussed it in our history class. Still the British invented other methods which gave them more profits, और उन्होंने बहुत सारे और methods निकाले जिससे उन्हें profit मिला. The goods manufactured in England should not have any import duty when brought to India. Now what they said, that the goods which are manufactured in which are manufactured in England, जो goods manufacture होते हैं, बनते हैं इंग्लैंड में, उनको इंडिया में लाने पे किसी भी तरीके की import duty नहीं होनी चाहिए, किसी भी तरीके की import duty नहीं होनी चाहिए. So they will have to pay no duty to our country. a good idea. Now another one is saying yes, it is a good idea. The East India Company's law began to cripple Indian industries. Now the East India Companies के जो भी thoughts थे, जो भी laws थे, उन्होंने क्या किया, हमारे देश की policies को and people को deprive करना शुरू कर दिया. I hope you got it till here. Okay. The British policies ruined the export artisan and their business. Now what happened? They used to import things from the other country. So what happened? जो artists थे हमारे countries के, who used to earn by sending things outside, okay, by exporting the arts, their livelihood was gone. Now उनका livelihood अब चला गया था. So next on the page number 42 we will be discussing about the Ram Mohan Roy, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, 1772 to 1833. What he really did, and I must tell you all that Raja Ram Mohan Roy has done a tremendous job. He has given India so many new things. Even the widow marriage, the child marriage act, the enactment was changed just because of his efforts. Ram Mohan Roy, a learned man from Bengal, understood what was wrong with the country. Now, the thing is not like that. India didn't have the person जिनको समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि क्या हो रहा है. There were so many people who really knew that something is wrong, कुछ गलत हो रहा है. And Raja Ram Mohan Roy was one of them. He was a learned man, he was an educated man, and he really knew that what was wrong in the country. Let us not deprive ourselves. Our ancient culture is great. और क्या करना चाहिए, हमें खुद को डिप्राइव नहीं करना चाहिए. हमारा जो एंशियंट कल्चर है, जो पुराना कल्चर है, वो बहुत ग्रेट है. And we are capable of greater achievement. And what we are capable of greater achievement. हमारा कल्चर तो स्ट्रॉन्ग है ही, और भी हम बहुत सारी चीज़ें अपनी लाइफ में अचीव कर सकते हैं. We must first reform our society. हमें क्या करना चाहिए, हमारी सोसाइटी को रिफॉर्म करना चाहिए. Now Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a society reformer who wanted the society to change. जो कि क्या चाहते थे कि सोसाइटी में चेंजेस आए. Superstitions have been ruining us. Now the superstition, जो भी अंधविश्वास है, वो हमें मार रहे हैं. They are killing us. Yeah. He was attracted by science and modern knowledge. He was attracted towards the science. कि साइंस की तरफ अट्रैक्टेड थे, एंड द मॉडर्न नॉलेज ही वाज अट्रैक्टेड टुवर्ड these two things. Okay, and he was a learned man, so he wanted to explore new things. Knowledge should be practical and scientific, and what he said that knowledge should not be theoretical. It should be practical, ताकि हम उसे practically use कर सके, and in a scientific manner, एक scientific manner में हम उसे use कर सके. He told his wife Uma, cows are of different colors, but the color of their milk is the same. Now what he told his wife, उसने अपनी wife से कहा that the cows are of different color, there are different colors of cows, but the color of milk is same. Okay, different teachers have different opinion, but the essence of every religion is the same. Different teachers are teaching you different things, but the overall motive is to transfer of the knowledge. मतलब जो दूसरे धर्म गुरु हैं या जो दूसरे गुरु हैं, वो अपने तरीके से आपको चीज़ें पहुंचा रहे हैं इन द डिफरेंट मैनर्स, बट द एसेंस, जो एसेंस है, जो मोटिव है, जो ओवरऑल उनका ऑब्जेक्टिव है, वो तो सेम ही है. He crossed the seas and went to England to see what made the British powerful. There he told them. Now what he did, he crossed the seas, और कहाँ गए, इंग्लैंड गए, because he really wanted to know that what made the Britishers so strong. Britishers को कौन सी चीज़ ने इतना strong बनाया था. We accept you as rulers and you must accept us as subjects. Now what he's saying when he came back, कि हमने आपको एज अ रूलर एक्सेप्ट किया है, आप हमें बिल्कुल रिस्पेक्ट कीजिए, एक्सेप्ट कीजिए एज अ सब्जेक्ट. बट यू मस्ट रिमेंबर द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अ रूलर ओव्स ऑफ हिज सब्जेक्ट्स. बट यू मस्ट रिमेंबर दिस दैट द रूलर, जो भी हमें रूल कर रहा है, उसकी कुछ ड्यूटीज हमारी तरफ भी है. प्लीज कीप दिस थिंग इन योर माइंड. ओके, दिस वॉज about the Raja Ram Mohan Mohan Roy and he was a society reformer. So your assignment will be this, that you will read about the Raja Ram Mohan Roy and you really need to know about the different freedom fighters of our country. Now we will be reading about the fifth part, which is oppression. Yeah, the oppression. From 1765 to 1835, but the British continued to oppress Indians. What they was still compressing the Indians. In 1818, they had passed regulation law. Now, what they passed in 1818, they passed the regulation third. Under it, an Indian could be jailed without trial in the court. ना व्हाट हैपेंड, देखिए अगर कोई हमारे ऊपर रूल करता है तो वो अपनी मर्जी के अनुसार कुछ भी कर सकता है. ना व्हाट हैपेंड, दे मेड अ न्यू रूल कि बिना किसी ट्रायल के कोर्ट में आपको जेल ले जाया जा सकता है. यू कैन बी सेंड टू द जेल विदाउट एनी ट्रायल. कोई भी ट्रायल नहीं होगा आपका, आपसे कुछ पूछता नहीं होगी. यू विल बी सेंड टू द जेल. All the time British officers in India drew big salaries and also made fortunes in private businesses. This is the way they were making profit in our country. They were drawing big salaries, बड़ी salaries ले रहे थे और अपनी किस्मत private business में भी आजमा रहे थे. By 1829, Britain was exporting British goods worth 7 crore rupees to India. Now what they were doing, वो इंडिया से एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे थे गुड्स टू ब्रिटेन इन 1829 which worth 7 crore rupees. Can you imagine that 7 crore rupees? Why our country was said to be a golden sparrow? It was a golden sparrow, but when the Britishers came, everything got ruined. Okay, and it is important for us to know that how the things got ruined so easily. The British proposed on them on the company loot when Indian industries began to die. The British proposed on the company's loot while Indian industries began to die. Now what they started? The companies which were dying as the British companies were establishing, they were growing, they were rising. They used to do the loot. लूटने जाते थे जो different industries बिल्कुल खत्म हो रही थी, उन्हें उनका कच्चा माल या all the goods were इनमें से looted. Governor General Bentinck reported back home. The bones of cotton weavers are bleaching the plains of India. Now this is the statement of Governor General Bentinck. He said that the bones of cotton weavers, जो cotton weavers की जो bones है, जो हड्डियाँ हैं, are bleaching the plains of India. वो क्या कर रही हैं? हमारी जो इंडिया की जो plains है, जो इंडिया के plains है, उसे bleach कर रही हैं. Who? The Tenants and the weavers. So this was your chapter and we will be reading the remaining part in the next class, which is dissatisfaction and the spark. I guess this is the last one. Yeah. Revolt and the fight for freedom. So till here, these will be your assignment to write down all the difficult words with their meaning. You will read the complete chapter जहाँ तक मैंने आपको पढ़ाया and आगे भी आप उससे read करेंगे. And what you will do, you will write your perspective about the Britishers who came to India. इंडिया में जो Britishers आए उनको लेकर आपके मन में क्या बात है, आपका क्या perspective है, you will note down this thing. So this is your assignment for today and keep on reading your topics and keep on doing your assignments. Just don't think that the schools are off, because when you will come to school I will check each and every assignment and will ask you so many questions related to the chapter. So here what we get to know about the different things, how actually the British rule started in India, how the martyrs fought for the freedom of India, who was Raja Ram Mohan Roy, how the British rule established, what was people's perspective regarding the British rule, and so many other things. Now if you have something interesting or a zeal in yourself to change something, कि अगर आप किसी चीज़ को बदलना चाहते हैं तो आप बदल सकते हैं, just like Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So we should take all these things as a inspiration so that we can always be motivated, and if we really want to change something in our life हम उसे बदल सके. This should be our motive in life. So this was your chapter, The Glimpse of the Past, and in the next class we will be gaining some more knowledge regarding the chapter. Until now we have completed so many chapters. Okay. Yeah, we have completed The Best Christmas Present in the World, the poem The Ant in the Cricket, the Tsunami, and yeah, The Glimpse of the Past is your third chapter. Okay, and we will be doing all the remaining chapters also. Okay, students. I hope you liked today's session, and I wish you all the luck for your future. Stay at your home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.